Welcome back to High Cheese, Mets news, baseball news. I'm Tommy, this is Bobby. The Mets 2022 season is over. It did not end the way anyone wanted. It was depressing and sad. We saw some crazy baseball things, shiny ears and long home runs, and it's over. It's over. We'll get into it. Welcome back, Bobby. How are we? R.I.P. 2022 Mets.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to my R.I.P. R.I.P. to this stupid fucking box. It's not stupid. It's still cool, but it's less epic now, isn't it? It would have been like real epic if it had.
It had all the moments of a great season. Unfortunately, the postseason did not.
There were so many crazy moments that made me expect, which I shouldn't have ever done as a Met fan. Made me expect some deep playoff run.
Yeah.
Was that game one against the Padres? I made it on TV. Lose my mind by the SNY booth, and they were like, "Let's get that guy."
Yeah.
And I was on the Shea Bridge when Josh Bell.
That was our omen, our Sandlot omen.
It's on the Shea Bridge when Josh Bell took Scherzer deep, and I just watched the whole thing. I was just like, "Oh no!"
Oh no, dude.
Oh yeah, it was not a great game.
Yeah, Scherzer.
The whole series was rough. The bats weren't swinging. The pitching was. Scherzer was rough. DeGrom was great for the most part.
DeGrom was good. It was a good start from DeGrom. It wasn't like the classic DeGrom that we've seen in the past, but
I know.
Unfortunately, the Mets bats and the way that we play our offense, we only showed up in game two. We showed up in game two and we were hitting in game two, yes. and that showed.
Yes, it was awesome. When Jeff had that nice hit, that extended the lead. It felt like I was excited going into Sunday. I was really excited. Really excited.
This team, very quickly, it's by the second inning, you know what kind of game you're going to get into. Because either we take the pitcher for the first, deep in the first for 30 pitches and grinding at bats and got base hits, even if we got no runs, if we, got 30 pitches out of that guy in the first, you know it's going to be that kind of game. Or game 1 and 3, which was just no one could hit.
Yeah. It was rough to watch.
Yeah.
Sad. Very sad.
And then what do you think about the Buck call and coming out and stuff?
You mean with Joe Musgrove?
Yeah, when he came out and with this shiny elf.
I don't know. I at first it felt like it was a soft move in terms of I texted you I think right after. I was like, this makes us look like pussies because we're just not swinging. However, I don't know. His ears were shiny as fuck.
Yeah. His ears were shiny. The RPMs were up. Everything was up. It was just...
But I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. I don't know RPM. I don't know what affects RPMs. I don't know if adrenaline can affect it as much. I don't know if shiny fucking ears can... what even if it was what would be on his... I don't know. Exactly. I don't know. But
I think if you're going to do that, you do that early in the game to check once you realize, hey, this guy's ears are shiny, and not as late as they did. It just looks like a desperation.
Felt like it just fired. It just felt like it fired him up too, and it just gave him another inning.
Yep.
Another inning and a half.
And then unfortunately, it didn't go the Mets' way. But
Hader's just been. He reverted back to Hader, and has been fucking insanely lights out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it was
a rough
bummer.
Yeah, real bummer. But
not the outcome we were all expecting.
Yeah, I mean, you have 100 wins and you go out in the wild card round. It's a
unexpected L.
Yeah,
but it's also a bummer because it's just this team. There's going to be a lot of free agents. We got a lot of free agents this year.
Yeah, a lot of different members of the ball club in the next 6 months for sure. It's going to be wild.
The offseason is going to be crazy. I'm very curious to see what the fuck goes down, who we go out and get. Steve Cohen's going to be vicious out there. He's going to be a shark in the water.
Honestly, like the biggest piece right now is Jake. Because if we don't sign Jake, then that like all of a sudden opens.
Jake and Nimmo, dude. I think Nimmo is just as big as Jake.
I think Nimmo will be locked in. I don't think that will be a tough one.
He's got Scott Boras as an agent, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna be like, we got Ken Griffey Jr. in center field.
Yeah.
Like, and I love Nimmo, but like he's gonna.
He's no King Griffey, but he's an on-base fucking dog.
Boris
and
as a client.
His defense is fucking insane this year, and it's nothing but boosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how this whole offseason's go. Our bullpen's gonna be like, it's entirely different. Diaz, hopefully Diaz comes back. Oh God, yeah. He's been the only one that's been vocal about like I want to stay with the Mets and I want them to come to me and talk to me.
That little Twitter exchange was hysterical.
Yeah, with Drew Smith. Yeah. So great. Offering $100 to come back to New York.
He's just like, Steve will throw you the money too.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. There's gonna be.
The season was fun though. As sad as it is, this season was, like you said, the start of this. The season was so fucking epic.
It was such a lot of fun moments.
Hey, quick game. Hey,
oh,
remember this forever? Oh, the no-hitter bobble.
Wow.
Yeah, you got the whole gang. The whole gang's there.
It feels a little weird right now, but that's gonna be dope. Like next season, that'll be. Like,
Trust me. I got it in the mail, and I was just like great. I tweeted out, I was like, at least I got this fucking bobblehead. But then I put it together, and I was like, "This is a cool bobblehead. The base is cool. It's kind of fucking like Mets base." You know
yeah, I saw that. It was a very cool bobblehead. It's a very advanced head.
Bobblehead games are getting crazy.
Oh, they sure are.
But yeah, a lot of cool. We got to see some cool stuff. We got to see a lot of fun. I got to see if the Phillies win the pennant. I got to see the Mets fucking no-hit them. Fuck you, Philly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good one, man. Lots of great games. Unfortunately, Atlanta played great baseball down the stretch, and they pretty
bit
much
us. And we didn't, since September. A lot of games we dropped, and literally one or two of them would have been the.
They played us like the World Series and burnt themselves out.
Mm.
We're not.
You can make that argument.
We're not going to get into that, but
I mean that series was a wild card series for sure. And we got our ass handed to us.
Yep. But
it's time to it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Lick our wounds. It's not like we haven't done this before, Met fans.
Yep.
It's not like we haven't been here before. And you know what? The future's never been brighter before.
Here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Like the thing that is different about this year is any other year in the past that we've had a good season with like even a deep postseason run. I know this wasn't a deep one, but whenever we've had deep postseason runs that have come up short, the organization as a whole was in a different place. So like half the team would just be disbanded, and the following year we all of a sudden were a 500 team again, and like we only had that one shot. That's not this. Yeah, we're gonna look back on this season, and this is gonna be like the 85 before 86. You know what I mean? Like this is gonna be that like I think we just needed to do this. They needed to get the victory. They needed to get punched in the mouth. We have a lot of young guys, Pete, and I mean, I know Scherzer got like lit up in that game, so he's gonna even be coming back with a fire. So
yeah, it's gonna be a fun 2023 season. It's gonna be a fun off season, and the Mets are gonna come back and still be hopefully an absolute powerhouse. Definitely, a powerhouse.
There's no way.
Jeff McNeil got the batting. We still got Jeff. We still got Pete. We still got Francisco. We still got Max.
And Uncle Steve's not just gonna sit around and let this go lightly. You think he's happy?
No.
He's proud. They gave it all they got. Unfortunately, baseball's hot and cold, and we got cold. The writing was in the wall the whole final month of September.
Yeah.
We did
Can't
not play
show
good
up against bad teams. You need to play good against bad teams.
No.
Especially bad teams.
No. And we got through a whole summer of no Max or Jake with all these mid guys because we were just playing great baseball and
against great teams.
Yeah. And we were hot. And we got cold the final, few weeks of September, and that trailed into October. There was glimpses of it every now and then, which gave us hope, like, ooh, maybe they'll break out, but it never fully clicked.
Well, until next year, guys.
Yeah. Great
High
season,
Cheese
though.
Media. We had fun. We'll be covering the off season. We'll be doing some fun random baseball shit too to fill the time.
Yeah, I want to do a Christmas Uncle Steve Christmas wish list.
Santa. Papa needs a brand new Papa needs a brand new third baseman.
Nolan Arenado, dude.
Right, because Esco's gone, right? Or do we have him another year?
I think he's another year, but Nolan's a free agent. There's a lot of the free agent list is a wild one. We'll break that down in another episode.
Yeah, because it's gonna be exciting. Like, subscribe, hit us with your sorrows, hit us with what just hit us with a sad emoji. Let's just fill the comments with sad emojis and stuff like that, and sad faces. Or hopeful comments on the future.
I think this will be looked at in the future as a very great year and one that, propelled
Boosted the team
in a good direction.
I like the sound of that. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys soon.